Good evening, everyone. Hi.
Evening, all evening.
Good evening, everybody. Seems like we just our MC just froze there for a second. I just like to welcome everybody to our amazing business presentation to come and see the benefits of what Herbalife Nutrition has to offer us. And so we're just going to wait a second. Obviously, she's running the slides at the moment, so I can't continue with the presentation. But yeah, first of all, my name is Shawn, and let me check if I can share the presentation from my side. Okay, so let's just share the screen here. Okay, thank you everybody for joining our call tonight. And I would just like to introduce myself. My name is Shawn, and I'm 27 years old, turning 28. And I've been using the Herbalife products for 27 years. So I've literally grown up with the products around my house, and completely love the products. I was at a stage after varsity, obviously you stop playing sports, you don't participate in any active lifestyles. So I was that classic guy who went to work, and then I shaked every morning, but then I didn't know the importance of snacking in between. And then I literally when I got home, I raided the fridge. I don't know who can relate on the call for eating everything when you get at home. But yeah, so and then I gained not a lot of weight, but just something where I was at an uncomfortable stage, or not confident in myself, and then recommitted to the program, started being diligent, following a meal plan. I shaked every day. I'm just gonna quickly, everybody just mute themselves, and then my weight loss, I'm probably in the best shape I've ever been in my entire life. So completely grateful for these products, and I'm going to share with you. Okay, so our MC, she just had some technical difficulties. So guys, just to explain, we're not professional speakers. We're all here for the same reason. We all got a great result, and then obviously there's an amazing business opportunity with it as well. And so your ultimate goals here tonight is either or, choosing when you want to work positively, impacting others, earning extra income, looking and feeling better, spending more time with family and friends. So whatever you're here for tonight, hopefully you'll get some information regarding where you want to go and the information that you need to take this business forward. So I'm going to continue just to go on. So I'm going to explain a little bit more about the background of the business. So Mark Hughes was the founder of Herbalife in 1980. And Mark Hughes started Herbalife at the age of 23. Guys, I'm 28 and I didn't start a business at 23. So, so he had a dream to spread the message of good nutrition, and Mark's dream is now a reality as Herbalife operates in over 90 countries. So your past doesn't determine your future. Herbalife has amazing strengths that you can that can benefit you in your business journey. So our amazing products. We've been in business for over 4 decades. We operate in over 90 countries, and we have an amazing support system for personal growth. And in 2020, in lockdown, we had our record growth in turnover for the year at 8.9 billion. So, and we are just climbing in the numbers. And so Herbalife Nutrition offers nutrition for a healthy, active life. Okay, so this is not something that's temporarily. I've been using it for 28, 27 years. And literally just using the products every day. And yeah, so globally over 5 billion servings of Herbalife Nutrition, and Herbalife Nutrition's meal replacement is #1 in the world. And I would just like to stop the share. It looks like our MC is back, but I'm going to continue with my slot until we are all set. And then we have an amazing scientific leadership, a world-renowned team that participate in the creation and the development of our products. Some of our doctors here on the right-hand side, you can read their credentials. They've been in the business and been supporting the business for a very long time, and really, really amazing, and endorsing the high quality of our products. And we also have an amazing initiative, a Seed to Feed Foundation, where Herbalife contributes to every section or department of the creation of the products, from our farmers, cultivating the land, ensuring quality, guaranteed throughout, until the product is in the customer's hands. So start your day the right way. Obviously, who hasn't had a coffee and a blueberry muffin in the morning before going to work? Guilty. And then, so choosing between those two, it's 45 Rand, give or take, guys. This is just a more or less on average, where it's 450 calories for a coffee and a muffin, where against Formula One shake, which is 200 calories, full of nutrients, what your body needs, and it's only 21 Rand per serving. So obviously you can now choose what you'd like to do. So this is the start of the show. A bit more about our core products. It's a stamp program. It's our shake, or Formula One shake, or thermo beverage tea, or aloe concentrate, or multi-fiber, and then our protein drink mix, which is a great combination for getting started on your healthy journey and gradually working towards. So obviously we also have other sections as well: snacking, targeted nutrition, and then we also suited for vegans. So we cater for everybody in the market. We also have an amazing Herbalife 24 sports range. And really, guys, every year they bring out a new product, staying on the forefront of what the markets needs. And also look at some endorsed athletes: Cristiano Ronaldo, Virat Kohli. And then also we just recently started sponsoring Mamelodi Sundowns of South Africa, the soccer team. So we're really, really trying our best to get into the market and supporting. So we also have cutting edge products for the outer U, Herbalife skin range, which is amazing. I really, literally, when I got from home, I had a pimple, and I put on the mask, and I'm gonna be guilty because it works. And then we also have an amazing aloe range, which is for hair, and then also and then amazing skin collagen, which was launched last year, and everybody knows collagen is a very up and coming product in the market. And then we have some amazing product testimonials. I know these people personally, a lot of them. Tulip on the top left, Morgan here on the left hand side, and then Amaury as well, and Laverne. So I know these people. I've met them, and they look amazing, and they just shine. And then I don't know if I can continue, but then yeah, I believe that is my slot for tonight.
Thank you so much, Ruan.
Pleasure.
Thank you for jumping in there. I have no idea what happened there. My Zoom just bombed out completely. But in Herbalife, we have a no problem attitude. I didn't even have the privilege to introduce my amazing products and background person. So Ruan really is very close to my heart. In this company, you make like lifelong friends, and Ruan is definitely one of them. So thank you, my buddy, for jumping in there. Oh. And yeah, so as you can see, with these Herbalife products, you get absolutely incredible results. And just to touch a little bit on how I got started, I was a teacher, and I literally just wanted to lose 6 kgs. And here at the bottom right corner in my screen, you can actually see my results. I started super frumpy, and I gymmed like crazy, but I never got the results that I wanted. I got onto the products. I could only afford the shake and tea for my first month with my wonderful teacher's salary. But my coach told me, drink the products the right way, eat healthy, drink more water, continue with your exercising that you are doing, and you will see results. So that's exactly what happened. And then in my first month, I retailed just over 3,000 Rand because of the teachers and some of the people at school. The moms that came in saw my incredible results. My energy were amazing. I had a really bad skin, so that completely cleared up in that first 2-3 months. And I was really, really just loving the way I felt on these products. I literally told my coach, don't come to me with this business opportunity. I don't have time for this. And I'm not a salesperson. I still don't sell products, but I've been a full-time Herbalife distributor for about 4 years, 3-4 years now. And we've qualified for 4 fully paid for vacations, which is incredible. We are going to Greece this year, hopefully, maybe Mauritius, we're still deciding. And we get paid every month between 28, 29 to 35, 37,000 Rand, depending. So we are really, really blessed. And I've got time freedom. I can be at home with my little girl. But enough about me. I quickly want to jump in to the part where you guys will see how to make some extra money and how you can use or inspire people with your incredible results to do this. So to do the marketing plan section is one of our amazing coaches in the team. She is a powerhouse. This little dynamite girl is all the way also here from Gordon's Bay. She's a supervisor in the company. Over to you, Bianca.
Thank you so much, Marie, and thank you for having me at the slot. So I'm Bianca, I'm 22 years old. I've been part of Herbalife now going on to 4 years. It doesn't feel that long, but yeah, time flies when you're having fun. I joined Herbalife through a boot camp that my sponsor, Marie, started. And my mom and I just joined because we wanted to gain a bit more muscle. We were never very overweight, but we wanted to tone up. So through some sampling that Marie did, I started on the breakfast, which my mom initially paid for. And after about a month or two, she was like, listen, I can't pay for this anymore. And I had literally just matriculated, so I wasn't making money. So Marie said, why didn't you sign up for the discount? So I did, and I started using the products literally just at a discount. But I wanted to expand my consumption, so I got a few clients, asked a few friends, family members, and I literally used the money that I made from the company to buy my own products. And that's kind of how I got into the business. And now I'm a coach at that boot camp. I have a team going, I have my clientele, and as a student, making a little bit of extra money is always helpful. So I'm very grateful for that. And I'm very excited to show you guys how you can make some money in Herbalife. Okay, so like I said, I started on the products and led into the business. So with great products comes an even greater opportunity. So in the whole world, there's 4 big mega trends: wellness, weight loss, skincare, and energy. And Herbalife can cater in all of those industries, and it's a one-stop shop basically. So Herbalife is open in over 90 countries all over the world, and it continues to extend that. So whoever you know, wherever in the world, check this list. If they live there, you can sign them up to be a product lover or even a business builder, and you can earn in different currencies over the world. So how do you make money? First stream of income is you buy the product at a discount from Herbalife, you sell them at full retail price to your clients, and you make profit straight into your pocket. Second one is you introduce the Herbalife opportunity to other people, and then you will earn a wholesale profit from whatever their sales are. Then you develop that team of yours, you help them go up the marketing plan, and then you'll start earning royalties, which is the forever money. And then these 2 last bonus ones is where you earn monthly production bonuses from the company, and also qualify for promotional gifts, international trips, and fully paid for vacations, probably the best one of them all. So I'm gonna quickly go over how you make the money, where the money comes from. So first stream of income is your retail. So everyone starts off at 25% discount. Let's say you have someone, they order products from you for 400 Rand, you will pay Herbalife 300 Rand, and that 100 Rand difference goes straight into your pocket. So if you do that exact thing with 10 people, that's already 1,000 Rand, which is a big difference. It's 1,000 Rand you didn't have. So along the journey, you get to 35%, you work your way to 42%, and then ultimately 50%. You do exactly the same work, but you're getting double the profit. So once you make that retail profit, you start introducing other people to the business, and this is where your wholesale comes in. So you're sitting at 50%. or 35%, you start signing up your people, then you can make between 10 and 25% wholesale. You show them how to do what you did when you started. So you're, what's the word? You're just duplicating, there you go. And they make exactly the same profit as you did, and you will also make a profit off of whatever they do. So now you help your members build their way to 50%. Now you're both at 50%. There's no difference, but the company says we're still going to pay you in royalties. So now Brian is at 50%, you make 5% on his whole organization, he builds a supervisor, you still make money off of that organization, and then that person signs up a person, builds a supervisor, they're in the UK, so you earn pounds, 5% of that whole organization. So royalties is forever money that is 3 lines deep and infinitely wide. So you sign up as many members as you can. Okay, so the Herbalife Difference, a low startup cost. You are buying a whole business for such a low price. There's excellent training and support systems just like this one. And there was an amazing business building seminar this past weekend, the first one. No employees, you don't have to worry about paying people, giving people leave, people taking off. There's a high income potential, multiple income streams, flexible location. You can lie on the beach, you can lie on your bed and do business, and it's part-time and full-time. Most people start off part-time, still work at their job, and then kind of go into the full-time thing. So as an independent distributor, you work to build a strong, sustainable business. So the distributor action plan is what we try to help people work through all the time. So you use the product and you get your own results. You can't sell a product that you don't use or that you don't know how it feels in your body. Then you share those results and you get 5 to 7 clients every single month. Not everyone's going to stay, so you kind of want to keep that funnel going. Then you help people start the business, help earning an extra income. Try and get at least 10 new first line distributors every month, because out of those 10 people, only 2 of them might do this action plan. And the biggest one of them all is staying close to the fire, going to all of the events and taking your people with you to the events, because then they are also staying close to the fire and you all get excited and motivated to go. So how do you get some people? How do you find new clients? Social media. In the past 2 years, social media has been our saving grace in this business, and the business has boomed through social media. Invitations, flyers, standing at a robot, handing out your flyers, shake and spa events. You can have skin parties. You can do business in service. People you know, your family, friends, aunts, uncles, colleagues, everyone. You have grand openings when you start the business. Your coach comes and helps you out and you sample products. And the way I got into the business is through a fitness camp. So they really do work. Literally, you can take online workouts, learn it a little bit yourself, write it down and share it with people. So all of this starts with this little member pack right here for only 551 Rand, guys. A whole business for 551 Rand, which you only pay once. The sign-up fee is a once-off. There's no monthly obligations. You don't have to place minimum orders every month or every week. And in your little member bag, you get a shake, you get a shaker, there's marketing material, and obviously your instant 25% discount. So it's an amazing opportunity, and thank you so much for letting me share. And I hope you guys are excited to join and enjoy the rest of the event.
Wow, what a little powerhouse. Thank you, Coach B. That was absolutely exceptional. And guys, the marketing plan, that's the one thing that you want to understand when you are looking into this Herbalife business. So every Thursday evening we go over it, but make sure you sit down with your coach, you understand your next level and how you want to get there and how you can get there and all that. So you will be hearing a few business testimonials right now. And I just want to touch on these little pop-ups here on the screen. But this business, this is what it gives you. It gives you that international travel, that time freedom, that high income potential, all of this. And this is so, so exciting. So as you start building a team, you get excited and you start sharing your testimony. And our first testimony is from a gorgeous woman. And she was super nervous when making this video because we asked her to make a brand new video. And she is on every single challenge we have. She is looking absolutely incredible. And I would love to quickly share her story. I hope you guys can hear this. Let's go.
My name is Miriam Kalakhala. Currently, I'm working for Eskom, and I'm working for Eskom for 26 years. And I'm about to go on retirement. I've been struggling with my weight loss for a very, very long time. And it was my first time that I done a challenge which assisted me with my weight loss. And that started in October 2020, whereby my friend Anela bought me a stock from Herbalife as a birthday gift. From that amazing start, I lost 34 kilograms, and that makes people looking at me from social places, at work, community, and complimenting me with my weight loss. I am looking fabulous, feeling good and young, not even looking as I am 60. That I'm with Herbalife. I became a supervisor that inspired my 3 daughters that are bigger than me, and I'm slimmer than them. 2 of them have joined me in this journey, and they are now senior consultant. Like everything with Herbalife, I'm in love with Herbalife. I hope this will be my business and my.
Awesome. Guys, isn't this incredible? At the age of 60, losing 34 kilograms. That is amazing. And you can see this business is for everyone. Every part of it doesn't have like an age limit, which is amazing. So the next story is also quite a special story. Very, very excited to share. She's all the way from Namibia. She is a gorgeous mom also, and she's going to quickly share her incredible journey.
Hi there, I'm Raina Teal from Namibia. I'm happily married and a mom of 3 lively boys. So I absolutely adore Herbalife's healthy, active lifestyle. I'm a teacher by profession and I love the development of children. But during lockdown in 2020, I couldn't really work and I decided to use the products correctly. And I was blown away by the results. I could lose a few kgs of body fat and increase my muscle mass. And that's a wonderful place to be because your clothes fit, you are energetic, you feel good, and the plan is so easy to follow. And with that comes a freedom in your head and a freedom in your life and with time. So Herbalife's program is so easy to fit into a busy schedule. And with the amazing results, I found myself in business because people start to ask and want to know what I'm doing. And with that, I realized now is the time to invest in people, to help them, to support them, to encourage them, also in their journey. And from there, we build a beautiful team. We are working together and it's so much fun. And each of us helping each other to reach our full potential. So on the one hand, with Herbalife, to invest in people and help them and support them, but also busy building a business is a wonderful opportunity. And it's a privilege for me to be a part of Herbalife's mission to make this world a healthier and happier place. Thank you.
Wow, how powerful is that? And that's the best part for me about this business. These people that you meet along the way and that you have the opportunity to be part of their journeys. This is really, really awesome. Next up is a amazing guy that is very, very close to my heart. And yeah, he's just a powerhouse of a man. I envy him and I would love to be like him I've been seen all these places when I am as old as him. But over to you, Mr. Howie.
Hi there, thanks for that wonderful introduction. My name is Howard Warner, coming to you all the way from Gordons Bay. For 13 years, I owned a very large packaging and stationery company. And one day a friend of mine said, Howard, you're a businessman, I really value your opinion. Why don't you come have a look at this business with me and we'll go for a beer afterwards. So I was thirsty, went with him to the presentation, arrived at a meeting with about 200 crazy people, a lot of noise, a lot of music, thought they were crazy and wanted to get out of there, sat through the whole meeting. And what I got out of it was I saw these people were making money and I saw the products were working. So I got started immediately. I did the business part-time for 3 years. In my first year, I qualified for a free cruise in the Caribbean, all expenses paid, totally unbelievable. So I always knew then I was going to do the business full-time in the future. And then the next big thing that happened was I heard India was opening. I closed my companies, went to India, and arrived with my 2 suitcases in Bangalore, not knowing a single person. I started walking the streets, talking to everybody. Ended up staying in India for 13 months. I built a big team over there, and it's paid me a very handsome income since 2000. And it will continue paying, and it's a legacy I've left to my loved ones. So it's an incredible business, and it allowed me also to move from Johannesburg after so many years to Gordons Bay. Been here almost a year now. Absolutely love it. Just love what I'm doing.
Wow, guys, they've seen so many places. We call him like the Mr. Travel. If you want to go anywhere, you contact Howie first and figure out the destination around it. And then last, before I am going to hand off to a very special lady, is this incredible powerhouse of a woman. Her results are impeccable, and I'm not going to take any of her time. This is Dr. Awalani.
Hi everyone, I'm Awalani Blausi. I'm a medical profession, and Herbalife found me 8 years ago. At that point, I was a student looking for a result. I needed to desperately lose weight and get into shape, and I needed help with my self-confidence as well as my energy level. So I got started very reluctantly on the product. Within 2 weeks of using the shakes, guys, I absolutely felt amazing. Everybody could see a difference. They could see me shaping up, and that's how I got introduced into the business, because all my friends, all my family members wanted to know what I was using. So I just started by, sharing my results with everybody. Within 2 weeks of doing the business, I put $500 into my pocket. And during that part time as a student, just gave me the confidence that if I got serious and did this with a more kind of, a full-time attitude, I could really take this business far. Within a year of doing the business, I was able to buy my first hard cash. I was able to start traveling with the company. They took me to Spain for my first international travel extravaganza. And ever since then, I've been traveling with the company. I've been to Paris, I've been to Greece, I've been to Germany, I've been to Turkey. It's just been absolutely incredible. And for somebody who started just wanting to make $500, my best month in the company has been 190,000 rand. And I'm just super grateful for this opportunity. Thank you very much.
Wow, she's a doctor running this amazing millionaire team business part-time. That is a powerhouse and a half. Thank you, Dr. Awalani, for sharing your testimony. So now I am going to hand over to a super special person to our organization. She's our leader. She's the one that you can go cry on her shoulder, and she's the one that always motivates you and sees the best in you and see where you can be and brings out the best in you. So I want to hand over to our leader, our president's team member, Elsa Nim.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my word, so many fantastic stories and great job, Marie. Yes, tonight is very, very special for us because we are kickstarting 2022 and we have decided to call it 2020 New. And yeah, we did do a little video for me, but my mouth and my sound didn't sync. And we decided, okay, we're just going to throw me in live, no story. But this is the no problem attitude that we always have, as Marie says. But yeah, so I've been involved with Herbalife for 27 years. Loving, had amazing results, lost the weight, and started the business very seriously, and within 4 years qualified to the president's team, and have lived an amazing life. For me, the best part is the friendships that you make, the friends, your team, as well as being able to work around my kids, and just see them grow up. And then obviously, all the great travel and everything that we've had. And obviously for the last 2 years, we didn't have that. And we all got creative and had to make some changes around this interesting time. But we're all very, very excited about 2022. But tonight is really not about me. This is my very, very special friends. We've been in the business for more than 20 years together. I watched them as young people when they got started, young couple or kids almost. And, you know, so it was so great for me to see the growth in them, how they've built an amazing business and have become, you know, really one of the leaders in South Africa. They've got a huge President's Team organization. And I am just super, super, super proud to introduce President's Team 15K or Executive Press Team 15K, Shawn and Cemon Lewis.
Hey everybody, thank you for that incredible welcome. Just absolutely excited to be with you here this evening. We're Shawn and Cemon, that's Cemon. And we're just so excited to share our story with you. We've been in Herbalife for 23 years, so we're going to give you our 10-minute story of that 23 years. And absolutely amazing. But well done to everybody who shared their stories, such amazing, inspiring stories that you've already heard tonight, both on the products and in the business. And I'm sure you're already super excited about the possibilities of Herbalife. So let me quickly show you some of our pictures and share our 23-year journey.
Yeah.
So we've been in Herbalife full-time now for 19 years of that 23 years. So it's been absolutely incredible. But this is where it all started. We were running our own business. We were young entrepreneurs. And we had no desire to spend 40 years of our life building somebody else's dream. So we got to work for ourselves. And we were in the office early, came out the office late, worked really hard. But that makes no difference in business. If the timing's wrong in your business or something goes wrong, you know, chances are that, you know, as most businesses do, your business will fail. And so did ours. You know, we ended up losing every single thing that we owned. Got home one day, sheriff of the court repossessed everything. We got kicked out of our home, you know, and we ended up sleeping on a mattress in this warehouse for a couple of months. And that's where I found Herbalife Nutrition. And thank goodness I did, because, you know, it completely just set us on a different course and a different path for the rest of our life, which was absolutely amazing. So the first thing that we did was we started using the products. I had amazing results on the products. I used to fall asleep in front of the TV at 7 o'clock every evening. That stopped happening. She used to call me a useless boyfriend after 7, you know, and, you know, just having that energy was absolutely amazing. And I definitely needed it, because our very first big event that we had to go to in Herbalife was in Sun City, in Johannesburg, and we had to drive up. So it's a long drive from Cape Town. Yeah, so we got there and it was absolutely amazing, guys. We sat in the Sun City Super Bowl with 4,000 Herbalife distributors. Mark Hughes came out on stage, told his story of what happened to his mom, and that's really what got someone excited.
You know, because I was thinking the whole time about my mom. You know, she was very overweight. She had really bad eating habits, would feed everybody but not feed herself, and when she did it was all the wrong things. And, you know, this is a picture of my mom, and she'd already lost 6 kilograms in this photo, you know, just getting onto the product. She was my first customer. And, you know, she learned through how to eat healthy, how to use the products properly, and she had the most incredible, she transformed in front of my eyes. I couldn't believe the difference. And she's been a customer ever since. She's been using the products now for 20 years. This is her now. She's at 64 years old. You know, she's looking better than she ever looked in her life. And for me, it was just about that quality of life and just watching how amazing, you know, she felt. And it really gave me this absolute feeling for Herbalife. For me, it was all about that. You know, it was about helping people. I got amazing results myself after my son was born. You know, I got into shape, I lost weight. I was able to cope so much better with my baby, you know, and I just felt absolutely amazing. And I knew that these products were really special.
So coming back from that event, guys, we were absolutely broke. We had 9 rand in our pocket. So thank goodness Cemon's mother was our first customer. She got because of her results, we started to get some
all my aunties
came,
wanted the products because of her results.
And we made 1,500 rand profit in that first 2 weeks. And it really was amazing for us, because, you know, having cash in your pocket when you broke is absolutely brilliant. So, you know, we just loved being able to make money every single day with the company. And, you know, for the next couple of years, you know, we had 2 babies, you know.
There was a lot of distractions. Life happens to people, and we were distracted. You know, we weren't doing Herbalife as a business. It was mainly just getting customers every now and then, mostly just so that we could eat for free and we could cover the cost of our own products, because we absolutely love the product.
So what I know, guys, is a business is all about timing, and the Herbalife business is all about timing. And I don't know if this is the right time in your life right now, But if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, if you've had enough of living the way you're living month to month, broke all the time, that's where we were. This is where we were in this flat. I'd given up on everything at this point in my life. In fact, even our marriage was falling apart. We were fighting all the time because, when there's no money in the house, and there's nappies and formula to buy, it gets very frustrating. And we actually ended up being split up for 15 days, and that was as long as I could live without her.
Yeah.
But, it
and
was
I
tough
was
time.
working, I was working as a bookkeeper, coming over 3,500 rand a month. And I really knew I was going absolutely nowhere. I even studied further, thinking I could if I got a better education, I could get a better job. But anyone knows they want 5 years experience. And at this point, I was not prepared to waste another second without seeing my children. I hardly saw them at all in the day. And I just knew that I wanted a different life for them. I wanted them to have options, things that Shawn and I never had growing up. And that's when I remembered all the stories. I remember what was possible with this company. And that's where I decided I want to do Herbalife and, treat it like a business and treat it like, my full-time job.
So thank goodness we did. Thank goodness we did that. We just made that decision, and that's what you have to do. At some point, you have to make a decision. And we got out of that horrible little flat. We got this little townhouse in Durbanville. We started rebuilding our lives, rebuilding our marriage, working around the kids. And make no mistake, guys, we didn't play with the kids all day long. We were working hard, but at least we were around them, and that for us was so super valuable. And, eventually we qualified to attend this big event up in London, in the United Kingdom, not East London. And, our sponsor, really encouraged us to come to that event because she knew how desperate we were to make a different life for our kids. And thank goodness we did, guys. It was a 3-day event, but all I can remember from that event was something that changed my life. And that was, we heard a presidency member on stage saying, and she told the whole audience, to stop using our children as an excuse not to attend meetings and do the business and start using them as the reason. And that really struck home with me because at that point we weren't going to the trainings and meetings and, because we thought, who's going to look after the kids, and everything was the excuse about the kids. And when we got back from that event, we made the decision to go to every single event, and we started using the kids as the reason. And we adopted that philosophy for every excuse that we had. We wouldn't have money or petrol to go to the training or the event. We used to say, we need to find the money to go to that training because we don't have money.
And we always learned what we needed to learn to grow our income. So that was absolutely the best decision.
And because of that philosophy, guys, we just made a plan to get to every single event. And some of the events were serious, big struggles to get to, but we learned always at those events, which grew our business, so it was a great investment to be able to make the money to go. And here you can see at our first extravaganza in Atlanta, USA, we had some of our team members with us because that's the other thing we learned at that meeting was to take people with you to the events because you guys can get the information from these kind of videos and this kind of online stuff, but you don't get the inspiration always that you get in the event.
Energy, it's that feeling when you're around all the people, it makes such a difference.
So you may recognize some of our top distributors here, but obviously, over the years, they've changed completely as well. And they've just changed their business.
And watch people in your business change their life. There's nothing more. When you change in your life, it's one thing, but to see your team growing and your team becoming successful and ticking off dream boxes, there's nothing more amazing, in any business than to be able to give that to your people.
So what did we do, guys? We just kept going to events, taking people with us, making sure they loved the products, making sure they got customers who loved the products, and they got distributors who loved the business and loved the products. And it just kept growing from event to event. Those people brought some more people. Those people brought more people. And it's incredible today, guys. We have over 40,000 distributors in our team, 8 presidents team members, 10 millionaire team members, 45 global expansion team members, over 300
and they're all our
team members.
friends. They're people that we work with, that we build our business with. And the thing that I love the most about this business is that as you're starting, you're not on your own. It's difficult and it's hard for people to be in business by themselves. But in this business, you've got your coach, you've got the support of everyone that's around you. Everybody wants to see you. If you're having tough time or you're struggling, there's someone that can help you. And this is the community that will be there too. And this is Herbalife. This is what makes us different from anything else.
So of course you heard we love to travel. So these are just some of the trips that we've done on our journey to the President's team. So I don't think that you only get these amazing lifestyle events when you get to the President's team. This was on our journey to the President's team. I got to renew my wedding vows in Las Vegas.
We got to renew
my wedding vows, not yours. You were always vowed. But it was amazing. It was with Elvis. And of course, Cemon got to, fulfill one of her dreams.
Which is, shoes. Growing up, my parents didn't have money even for school shoes. And I always had this dream one day I'm going to buy the most beautiful shoes wherever I go in the world. I'm going to buy me new shoes. And this is something that I've been able to do. So now I've got 2 months shoes. I actually gave away 2 boxes, big boxes of shoes, because I can't wear heels anymore.
So it's been an amazing journey, guys. We got to kiss under the Eiffel Tower. We got to, kiss in the gondola in Venice, ride the camels in Morocco. Some amazing, amazing experiences. 29 different countries we've been to so far. And we can't wait to get the next 29 different countries or redo those 29 countries. It's going to be amazing. But of course, that was all on the journey to President's Team. We got to fly to Los Angeles. We got to President's Team, put our name on the President's Team board. And this is where your life completely changes as well. We started being able to take the kids to some of the amazing events, playing with them in the snow in Paris and Universal Studios.
Amazing life you'll be able to give your kids.
And then, of course, the Hughes bonus is where you get to earn a percentage of the company's success, which is absolutely life-changing as well.
For helping somebody become a President's Team. So that's even more amazing.
And of course, that leads to more incredible lifestyles like first-class travel. This is something you've definitely got to do in your life, guys. Imagine having Dom Perignon champagne poured for you at 30,000 feet, having a shower at 30,000 feet is absolutely crazy. We bought homes for all of our children. This is what the company's been able to give us. We bought cars for all of our children.
Because they were our reason when we got started. We wanted them to have a different chance in life, and if anything ever happened to us, we will know, that they have a roof over their head, they're able to move, and the rest of their life is completely up to them. And they've seen what it takes to build whatever we want, and we wanted to make sure that they were safe and secure in their futures, like any parent.
And then, of course, we've been able to stay at some of the most fabulous resorts around the world. This is the beautiful 5-star 4 Seasons hotel in Bali. It was amazing. We've been able to stay in the most beautiful homes. This was our home in Llandudno, where we stayed before we became digital nomads, but it's absolutely
a dream. We find ourselves, this is why we are doing what we're doing, because we were in this big house all by ourselves. Our kids have moved on, they're in their own apartments. And Shawn and I wanted a different life. One day you're going to be an empty nester where you've raised your family and then it's your time. And this is our time now. We're taking our gap year where we are traveling the world, every place we ever wanted to visit. And the most beautiful thing about it is that we get to build our Herbalife business anywhere we are in the country and everywhere around the world, which is so amazing to be flexible, to have not only the financial freedom, but the time freedom to be able to do what you want, where you want, with who you want. It's absolutely incredible.
So this is where we are now. This is our first stop on our year, travels. And we're in Mexico. We've been here for a month already. In a few days' time, we'll leave for Miami. And it's going to be amazing. Hopefully, if the cruises are back running again, we'll be able to do a
Caribbean cruise,
which is going to be brilliant. But just an incredible time we're having at the moment, and at the same time building our business. So thank you to Hughes for this incredible opportunity. Thank you for listening to our story tonight. I hope you got some inspiration from it. We're on our gap year at the moment, but it's a very different gap year to what you would normally expect. We're not backpacking around the world. We're having an amazing time because we're in the top 1% of the earners in the company, guys. We're earning on average over 300,000 Rand a month with Herbalife at the moment. And that doesn't come without work and effort and the time that we've put in. But of course, anybody who has the desire, has the work habits, and is teachable can achieve the same as well.
If we can do it, guys, you can do it.
So how did we all do this, guys? It all boils down to these incredible support structure that you have right there in your own country, guys. We have these weekly Herbalife opportunity meetings that are physical face-to-face events. We love these online events. They're absolutely amazing to give you the information and a little bit of inspiration, but there's nothing that beats getting into a room with people and hearing the story. So you want to make sure that if you've got an event near you, that you get to it as soon as possible, because this is going to completely give you the support every week. And then on a monthly basis, we have our business building seminars. The next one in Cape Town is on the 12th of February. It's going to be amazing. But new GET team members, Brendan and Michelle, are going to be sharing with you how did they get into the top achievers business team. They're going to share their journey with you, so you do not want to miss that. And of course, if you're anywhere around the country, Johannesburg, Port Elizabeth, East London, Pretoria, Durban, these events happen all over. And right now we've got the January kickoffs. There's still 2 more to go. One is in Lesotho, one is in East London. Pretoria and Johannesburg is unfortunately sold out at the moment. But these events change your life, guys. Why? Because it's like watching a music video, on your TV, and then going to the concert where the actual artist is playing.
The energy is different. You're going to feel it. You're going to see the emotion. You're going to get it in your mind. And that's where you make the decisions that can completely change your life.
And then, of course, every 90 days, we have our leadership weekend where we get the top distributors from around the world to come and teach us. So these are 3-day events that are absolutely mind-blowing. And it all leads to amazing vacations. If you like free vacations in Herbalife, we've got tab team vacations, which is for our top achievers.
And it's not to Langevan, guys. It's overseas. It's the most incredible venues around the world. It's so incredible.
And then for our supervisors, we do have our local retreats, which are absolutely amazing. 3 days of absolute fun, training, hanging around, rubbing shoulders with successful people. So we have a lot of fun in Herbalife as well. So thank you for joining us, guys. I hope to see you on one of these amazing vacations around the world. Thank you to Elsa and Ace for inviting us to this incredible event. These are the people that inspired us on a daily basis to keep going and just to live our dreams. So thank you, guys. Back to you, and have
the most amazing evening. 2022.
See you soon.
Wow. Yo, next level. Elsa, you want to say something?
I just love it so much. As I say, we've been together for so many years, and to just see these guys now, taking what they call a gap year, living in different parts of the world. I mean, really, this is just next level exciting. And, still joining the meeting, still joining us with technology is just amazing. And I think that's one of the greatest things that the COVID brought us, that we've all grown. And now, anybody can join your meeting, doesn't matter where they live. So back to you, Amu.
Thank you so much. Yeah, that just blew me away and just gave me that confidence that I'm on the right path, guys, and get onto the bus with us. So if you are interested, if this is something that's tickling your fancy, you've got 3 options. So starting off as a retail customer, I actually started off like that. My first shake and tea, I bought full price from my coach. She coached me to get the best results ever. I was a little bit reluctant to sign up, but just after that first shake and tea, I signed up. So if you wanted to sign up as a customer just to get a result, then you tell your coach of tonight, who invited you tonight, you want to become a preferred customer. The sign up fee is at $343. You get free gifts. You unlock a voucher on your system. You start at 15% discount. And there's a lot of things that the preferred customers, there's so many benefits. And then if you think that this is something that you want to try this, and you think that you want to live this same dream that these people are busy living and have time freedom, then you choose your member pack. Like Coach B mentioned, it's only $551 and you've got this big business in your hands, and it's up to you to make it work. So we are independent Herbalife distributors. We all take responsibility for our own businesses, and we really work and inspire people. And Herbalife's motto is, we make the world healthier and happier. How amazing is that? So like Shawn mentioned, meetings are the one thing that you want to get people to, because then they'll see the opportunity for themselves and maybe hear something that will resonate with them. So next week, same time, same place, this incredible coach, Coach Sandise, will be our special guest. He was the MC this weekend as well. He was, when we were at our BBS kickoff, he was so good, and his story is so inspiring. So invite more people, get them here, have them hear the excitement in their voices. And then the BBS or the business building seminar for Cape Town, we're on the 12th of Feb, but like Shawn mentioned, there's across South Africa, there's meetings. So make sure that you get the date, the time, the place, the everything from your coach. And then you will be inspired to the next level. So guys, this is it from us this evening. Thank you so much for joining us. This was an incredible meeting. Thank you to all the speakers. Thank you, Coach Ruan, Coach Bianca, and Coach Awalani, Coach Howie, and Coach Vuyiswa. You guys were absolutely mind-blowing. And then lastly, a big thank you to our special guests all the way from Mexico. Man, that's on my dream board. My dream board is just here. Definitely have to go there one day. But thank you so much to everyone. You must have a blessed evening, and I hope to see you guys again next week. Bye.
Hey, thank you, Shawn and Cemon. That was exciting. Could you guys shout and give them some energy? I saw their names. I think they are actually here.
Wow, thank you.
Well done. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Thank you, everybody.
Amazing. Good evening, everybody.